Hey, what's up, everybody? This is J2O, Keep It Real Forex King, back for our new Forex interview with the one and only MOMO Forex. How's it going, Mo?
It's going good, man. How about you?
Doing good this evening. Thanks for taking the time to hop on for this quick interview.
For sure, for sure. Anytime.
Cool. So I have like some couple questions. One is trying to get more understanding about you. So can you tell me about yourself? Like how did you get into like Forex and etc.?
Yeah, I go by Momo. I graduated as a biomedical engineer. Started trading in my sophomore junior year. You know, been trading for about 5 years now. So yeah, just anything else, just let me know.
Okay. And like, I guess who introduced you to Forex since you've been training for like 5 years? Like,
So I started trading through Nick. I met Nick Sean back in college through a friend who I was close with. And he showed me all the ropes. One of my best strategies right now. He showed me all the foundations of that strategy. I took that, built it, refined it, traded a bit differently now. But Nick Sean was the guy who got me into trading.
okay, because I guess he's also from in Texas. I know back in the day on YouTube, I saw videos that he'll post. Is there like a lot of traders that you network when you're like in Texas when you're starting out?
Now, when I was starting out, I only knew Nick,
Uh,
and I didn't even know about like other traders on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube and all that stuff. I just knew Nick. I watched his course. And after that, like mainly the first 2 years, I just traded alone. I just learned everything through the charts, to just spending hours and hours and hours on the charts.
I see. So I see like over the years, like you grew your Instagram account. Right now it's about like 84K. So when did you start taking like I guess social media like Instagram serious when it comes to building your brand with trading forex?
So I started taking Instagram seriously like end of 2019.
Okay,
That's when I just bought my Tesla, and that's when I like launched my course and everything. So that's when I started taking Instagram seriously. And like end of 2019, I started with just like under 1,000 followers, you know. So things picked up pretty fast.
I see. Yeah, pretty much. After 2019, COVID hit, and many people started to grow after that. The more
Mhm.
people were like inside or trying to find ways to make money.
Yeah.
I- And I guess I have a question concerning how do you answer when people be saying Forex is a scam? Because I know like most traders, like they get that question a lot. Because many people think it's a scam because you see all these like screenshots, whether it's demo or real, of people showing profits.
Yeah, I mean, so if how to answer that question is just people have to like come in the market and see for themselves. You can't like prove something to someone if they have a certain mindset or belief set about it. If they feel like trading is a scam, well, there's one of the richest people in the world that are traders. We have Warren Buffett. We have so many big people who make a lot of money of trading. So trading can't be a scam. There could be scams out there, scammers out there and all that, but trading in itself, it cannot be a scam.
Yeah, because I know like many people like definitely when more MLM companies, like network marketers, started doing promoted trading. That's when like other people that would never know about the industry started getting into trading. But and they finally some got connected to other real traders like yourself and start to realize, oh yeah, trading is for real. Because many like I guess promoters or marketers promote one side signups that confuses people.
Yeah, so I mean, I tell people a lot not to try not to get too deep into MLMs and all of that because luckily I wasn't involved in an MLM. I know Nick was and a bunch of other people I knew. And almost everyone that I know that got involved into an MLM scheme or anything like that, they always have a terrible experience. Come back saying like they never learned anything. Everything is about recruiting other people and all of that. So in terms of trading, I would say find a good mentor, put in the work, and eventually you'll see the results.
Agreed. And concerning like YouTube. when did you start to like take YouTube serious, that platform and building your brand?
So YouTube, I'd started taking it serious like I think around mid 2020.
Okay.
And I posted videos all the way to probably like end of 2020, and then I stopped YouTube. I haven't posted a YouTube video in a while. I'll probably start in about like a month from now. Probably start YouTube again.
Okay. Yeah, because I started pretty much taking serious like during 2020 or COVID time, trying to like interview other profitable traders and just, try to add more, bring more value to the marketplace during like COVID time.
Yeah.
And I guess your free Telegram, I took a like look at it. It's pretty impressive that you have like a huge following on the free Telegram, bringing a lot of value. Did you also start that around that same time period, like 2019, 2020, or
Yeah, so like my Instagram, Telegram, I started that all together like
okay?
towards the end of 2019, started at fresh. And most of all my social media grew through Instagram. Like Instagram was the main one, and it's still the main one till today. And it kind of like funneled and fueled everything else.
I see. So when it comes to like teaching Forex, some people say it's not easy teaching, but what got you into like helping others and teaching like Forex or development courses?
Yeah, so for me, like it was all the questions. Like when I was in Nick's group, I started trading like divergence very differently from everyone, even like differently from how Nick taught it and everything. And then that got me a lot of attention in the group. That's when I like started doing interviews with Nick. Me and him got really close. We're still close. And I decided after that I might as well stop my course because all the students in the group want to know how exactly I traded, how I analyzed it, and all of that. So that's when I launched my course.
Nice. And when it comes to traders, some traders consider themselves a scalper, a swinger, or both. What type of trader would you consider yourself?
I'm mainly a day trader and a swing trader. I scalp sometimes. I have one scalping strategy. One of my other strategies you can scalp it as well, but I mainly just day trade and swing trade.
Okay. And I guess when it comes to like trading so many different pairs, whether it's trading currencies or indices, what's your favorite pairs to trade?
I personally don't have a favorite pair to trade, honestly, because I trade like almost everything, honestly. The only things I don't trade are things that have like really bad spreads. Um, but I mainly trade almost everything. I would say one of my favorite pairs, if I would just pick one, it would probably be AUD because it's a pair that I've had the least losses. If I look at like every other pair in the market, I probably had the least losses on AUD.
When you start like beginning trading, were you focusing on certain pairs, or were you always like just trying different pairs to eventually start getting profitable? I know like some traders, they hear like, yeah, just focus on one or two till you understand the flow, to get good, and then move on to other pairs.
Yeah, when I started first out, I wasn't trading too many pairs. I just focused mainly on the major pairs. Later on, I started scanning more pairs just for curiosity. And I remember the first pair outside of the majors and minors I was just checking out was USD ZAR. And I looked at it on the daily time frame, and I happened to take a trade on the daily time frame, and it worked out pretty well. And that trade helped me understand like you can have the same setups on multiple time frames. You can have the same type of setups on multiple pairs. So why restrict myself to just a few when I can, trade all these pairs?
Yeah, I agree. Because each pair has different like structure, different like setups. So yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes when you focus on one or two, it might take a while for it to like play out. When the other pair could be ready right now if you know how to trade that type of structure.
yeah.
And I guess when it comes to like trading, what would you say will be your strengths and your weaknesses?
Strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Um, let me see. Think about that for a second. So I would say my strengths are probably my ability to trade so many pairs. I think that's one of my greatest strengths in trading because generally it's very rare to see someone trading so many pairs.
Agree.
Um, and it could be a weakness sometimes as well. I would say that my strength could be also my weakness because sometimes you tend to miss certain setups for me because you're looking at so many things. If you don't organize your life, like if something's going on, I'm not like fully organized during that day or during that week, I can tend to miss some setups.
See. And I guess when it comes to trading, since you've been trading for like 5 years, what would we say like your goals in trading now?
So my goal long term is probably to like own a hedge fund or to trade for a hedge fund as a lead trader. So that's like a long term goal I have for sure.
Okay. And I guess what motivates you to keep like, trading consistently or consistently analyzing charts on a weekly basis?
For me is the freedom, the money is good. Obviously, everyone wants the money from trading and everything. But it's the freedom for me, the freedom to like get up and have your own schedule and have full control over your life and being able to like trade from anywhere in the world. Like that's what's the real motivation for me.
Nice. And I guess when it comes to trading, what we say what is like one of your like scariest trades that you ever like took, maybe when you started out, some trade that got you like panicking, whether you went too high in risk or etc.
Yeah, I would say it was actually around end of 2019. It was some AUD pairs. I mean, not AUD, JPY pairs. I believe it was Euro JPY. Um, yeah, that was one of the scariest trades I took because it like the market was so volatile. And there's one of my strategies I trade with like low risk, but I don't use a stop loss. I monitor the trade for a little bit. I trade differently now, but at that time, the market was so volatile. That trade went down to like a significant drawdown. It eventually reversed, but that was one of the scariest moments. Yeah.
Dang. And I guess when it comes to like losses in the market, because most traders know losses do happen. How would you say how do you handle losses? Your thought process to get through losses?
So this is one of the most important things for traders to like learn and develop how to deal with. Um, it's all about acceptance, and it's always like the work you do before the loss happens. Like when you're trading, you have to expect that any single trade you take can end up being a loss. And once you accept that before entering the trade, when it turns out to be a loss, you're already prepared for for the losses to come. So knowing that in mind and practicing proper risk management, you know, that will help you have like a very consistent, stable psychology throughout your trading journey.
Yeah, I agree. Because most traders don't realize the importance of risk management. They see a lot of like screenshots, this that, and third, different count sizes, but they don't understand like based off percentage, like you probably doing real good, but you don't realize you're doing good because you're
Yeah,
not paying attention to the risk management.
exactly.
And I know so you've been training for these past 5 years. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? That's my last question.
Next 5 years, where do I see myself? Um, that's tough. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would want to trade, have my own hedge fund, or some type of institution that can trade like large amounts of capital. That's where I'll see myself next 5 years. I would hope to have a solid team with me as well. I'm always scouting and looking for people with like brilliant minds in trading. So I can like, talk to them and then, go through their journey with them and all that, and hopefully do more with them in the future. So next 5 years, I just see myself managing a lot more capital, gaining more knowledge through the journey, and just being better.
Nice, nice. Sound like some good stuff. Well, I'm really gonna keep tabs and see how you get closer to that goal over these couple of years.
For sure, for
But
sure.
yeah, but definitely thanks for taking the time out to finally handle this interview on this nice, pretty day. So I guess we can conclude for now, but I'm definitely will reach out to you in the near future, as well as anybody who follows my channel, definitely reach out to Momo Forex for more like knowledge when it comes to trading, or follow him on Instagram.
For sure, man. It was my pleasure.
Thanks, man. Just take care. Enjoy your day.
All right, you too, bro. Bye bye.
Bye.